What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Mega Evolution Generation speculation video. That rhymed. That was awesome. But we're back again with Austin. Say hi, Austin.
Hello.
We are back to figure out which Megas need Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Legends EA. Because I have a lot of fun looking into this and just thinking about the endless possibilities. Like, we can go up to the top of the screen here and see there's 1,025 Pokemon now. And say that we get 20 to 30 megas. I don't know if it'll be that much. Maybe it's 10, 15. Maybe it's, 5 or 10. But just thinking about how many possibilities there are for third stage evolution Pokemon to get megas is crazy to me. Obviously, all three of the Hoenn starters have their own megas. The first one that we're going to talk about here is one that I'm really, really hopeful for because I've always liked Mightyena. I've always liked its design. I think it's really cool. I think it gets some pretty good moves. Also, it gets Moxie and Intimidate, and has like some mid-tier stats. So I really think this thing needs an evolution, or a Mega Evolution. An evolution would be cool too, because they did the Galarian Obstagoon or whatever, the Linoon. But I don't know if he would get one, because that feels like too much.
I think it would be awesome for him to get one because you could just really make him so much more competitive, and so much design potential there too. I think it would be cool if Mightyena got a Mega.
Yeah, if he got a Mega, I feel like it would do him. It would obviously be a lot more cool fan service wise, but I think if they did an evolution or a Mega Evolution for him, they would probably be the same design.
Yeah.
Like probably, I feel like they would both have an extra typing. I think Mightyena being as aggressive looking of a Pokemon as it is, I think it would benefit from a fighting type. Maybe
Dark fighting would be awesome.
Dark fighting would be sick because dark typing means it can't be hit by psychic moves. It can't be hit by psychic moves. I'm pretty sure fighting resists bug, and dark is weak to bug, so that gives it a neutral for bug. Obviously 4 times weak to fairy, which really sucks. Which would probably make it one of the worst megas in VA. Because, Gen 6 is when fairy types were released, but who knows? Honestly, maybe in this game, since it's in the past, they won't have as many fairy types, but something tells me that they're going to utilize fairy types in this game because of Gen 6, which is also why, off topic here, because it's not a Mega Evolution, but I really want them to add some sort of evolution, and I'm thinking Dragon. If they add one, I'm thinking Dragon because they introduced fairies in Gen 6 and there's no Dragon one. Fairy, Dragon, their counterparts. Ghost would probably be my first.
Awesome.
Ghost would probably be my first option because we saw Spectreon and Myth, and that's just so cool. But yeah, just setting this aside, I think we've said it in the other videos, but like there's probably not gonna be megas for any of the evolutions because if you do one, you're gonna have to do all of them. So. Sadly, I don't see that as happening, but maybe they do all of them. Who knows? But then, there's not an evolution for every type yet, so I don't think they would do it. But obviously this thing has Obstagoon, so it's not getting any Mega or anything. Yeah. Beautifly and Dustox, I think we rope them together and say they don't really need one.
No, I don't think they really need one either.
They have really bad abilities. They're just, so bad. Well,
yeah,
I don't know. There's just so many butterfly Pokemon that, there's not much they can do design-wise if they just start throwing out Mega Butterflies,
But maybe it's the fact that they're so bad is why they give them.
Yeah, true. Like Beedrill. Like, Beedrill got a Mega. But I'm saying, if they gave us the G-Max form for Butterfree, what else can you do to make them look cool besides what they did to Butterfree? Because there's so many. I don't think Masquerade's actually a butterfly, but it looks like one, kind of.
No.
Beautifly, we got Butterfree, we got... I know there's more. I can't think of them right now. There's a bunch of Bugmons.
Cutiefly and Rabombi count?
Yes, true. I can see Rabombi getting a Mega because it's a bee. I mean, but it's not in any way, shape, or form the same kind of bee as Beedrill is.
Yeah.
It could be different design-wise, but with the butterflies, they could only do so much, I think, with the designs.
True.
And if you rope in Dustox, I know it's like a moth or something. What is Dustox? Is it a moth?
Yeah, Dustox is a moth.
Yeah, so if you rope that in, they all have kind of similar features. They're all, you know, bugs that have wings, big wings.
they're winged bugs.
Yeah, they're winged bugs. So like, there's only so much Pokemon can do, and I feel like it would just tire them out to try to do that. But on a good note, Ludicolo getting a Mega.
Dude, Ludicolo 100% needs a Mega.
I said this. We tried to record this video before the audio got corrupted, so we got to re-record. But Ludicolo, I said this before. Ludicolo having maracas or like a ukulele, dude.
Just top tier. Let's go.
Top tier, please. Like, I don't know. I think there was actually a really cool guitar-based ability for G-Max. Toxicity, or maybe it's just one of his moves. There's something to do with like guitar strings because he's got the like gills that are like guitar strings.
Yeah.
But if they give him some sort of like musical type ability and then give him like a new signature move, I think that would be sick. I think that'll be really sick. Or like, you know, he turns them into sound-based moves or whatever. I don't know. Something cool.
That'd be so cool.
Shiftry, I don't know. I
mean, I'm not a fan of Shiftry and never have been.
Yeah, I'm not either. This guy is just he's kind of ugly. But I feel like if they give him a Mega and made him look cool, he would be really cool. I don't know what any of these abilities do. I know what Pickpocket does. Wind Rider, I've never heard of that ability before in my life. And Chlorophyll, like what is? I don't even know. They're not very good. But Swellow, I want Swellow to get a Mega because I didn't really grow up with Gen 3. I kind of play Gen 2 a lot more, and partially Gen 1 most of the time. But when I got Gen 3, I think I was like a teenager, but I reside a lot with Gen 3 because I spent so much time playing the Gen 3 games, whether it be like I had an emulator on my phone where I could get a Ruby randomizer, and that's why I just did the Ruby randomizer Nuzlocke recently for a Mega Ruby. Because I spent so much time on a save file with the Ruby randomizer that I had for GBA. And it was so fun, dude. And like all Gen 3 Pokemon, I've spent so much time in ORAS. I spent so much time in Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I just love Gen 3 Pokemon so much. And Swellow was always on my team. It's cliche, you know, it's the regional bird. Swellow was on my team because I always knew this guy. I mean, he has Scrappy, which is really cool. He's, you know, he just gets Scrappy, and so does Tailo, and he gets Guts. So if you give him a Toxic Orb, he has Guts. He's actually viable and competitive, and then like Scrappy, he's able to hit Ghost types with, you know, his normal moves, and I always thought that was cool.
I think Swellow would need to be like fighting, flying type.
Yeah, I think we talked about this last time too, but like,
yeah,
I feel like Swellow, I feel like they would go back and forth with it maybe. And maybe he would be like normal fighting or something and stop flying and decide to like get on the ground and fight. I don't know. Because like what typing is Galarian Zapdos? Is that fighting flying?
It's yeah, it's fighting. I know it has fighting.
I think it might be fighting flying. Yeah, and if it is, then that's that one and Howlucha. That's the only two I can think of. But at the same time, it would be very unique. But like with Staraptor, like next video is gonna be Gen 4. Staraptor, if it Mega Evolved, it's gotta be a fighting type. So that's gonna be is that one gonna be flying fighting? Would this one be flying steel or normal fighting or flying, you know? I think steel would be really cool. The only reason I don't think they would do flying steel for this thing is because I'm pretty sure Skarmory's from Gen 3. I could be wrong though. But yeah, I don't think they would do that unless they did normal steel or something. I could see definitely like some sort of like, or maybe this thing would be, I could also see it being flying fire or normal fire, but the only reason I'm gonna say no on that is because Talonflame is Gen 6. Yeah, so I don't think it would get that. Maybe they would come at us with something cool. Like maybe they would come out with a different typing that we're not thinking about.
Like something completely unexpected.
Yeah, unexpected. Yeah, true. And that's what I want to see. If they did it right, I would 100% have a Mega Swellow on my team in ZA. Yes. I think. But Pelipper, the toilet bird.
No,
it doesn't need a Mega. I don't want to see it get a Mega. I just don't want to see it.
No.
Here's Diantha's Mega Gardevoir.
Yeah.
Masquerain, no, I don't want it to. I don't want
No,
it. It's kind of the same about as Pelipper. I hate them both. I don't want it to get a Mega.
No.
I do like Surskit though. Surskit's cool. Mega Breloom.
Yes.
Mega Breloom will be very sick, I think.
Yeah.
I think,
and like you said last time, it was like if you gave it like boxing gloves.
Yes, I thought about that with so many different Megas. If they give them boxing gloves, they would look so much cooler, I think. But Breloom could benefit from them because he has Mach Punch and Sky Uppercut. And how are you Sky Uppercutting people with these?
With these like claw things.
Yeah, his claw things. I just realized you can't see my mouse on the screen, but yeah, how are you doing that with these little, like, he's got like 2 fingers that are like this, like they just kind of like stick together. Like, no, he needs boxing gloves on. He's got really good abilities, affects Spore, Poison Heal. You know what I think though? I think what would be really cool is if he Mega Evolved and got Guts.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe. I'm trying to think. Because he wouldn't be able to hold a Mega Stone and a Poison Barb or Poison or Toxic Orb, whatever. Flame Orb or whatever. But
yeah,
maybe they could do some sort of thing where he has like a move like Dragon Dance where he raises his attack but poisons himself because he has the ability Effect Spore. Maybe he could poison himself. I don't know. Maybe they could do something crazy like that. I'm really excited also to like theorize and see eventually what kind of new sort of gimmicks, like little gimmicks they come up with each Mega. Or if they come up with new abilities. You know, there's going to be new abilities.
There's going to be something.
Yeah. There's going to be something cool. But I think you could do a lot for Mega Breloom. Because this guy just looks like he's trying to break out of his cage. Like, he looks like a... Breloom has always kind of been that final evolution for Shroomish. I mean, it is the final evolution for Shroomish, obviously, but it looks like the final stage. But I've always thought that this guy kind of looks awkward. I think he needs something else. I think he needs... Like, look at his face. He looks scared. He looks scared. He has little claw things going on. He's got, like, a tail that hasn't bloomed yet or anything.
Yeah.
He's kind of small in stature.
They gotta beef him up a bit.
Yeah, we need something cool. And he's a fighting type, bro. Like, he needs some cool stuff. Like, what is he supposed to be? Like a flower kangaroo or something? He needs something crazy. Because right now, he just looks like you, like, skinned a Meganium or something. Like, why does he look like that?
He's skinned a Meganium.
Yeah, like, why does he look like that? But yeah, like Slaking also. Slaking needs a Mega, but I think I said this last time. Slaking needs a Mega that, like, will move his stats around drastically. Because right now, his stats are literally better than Legendaries.
I mean, I just feel like if they give him the Mega... Well, and that's why they won't give him a Mega. The stats are better than Legendaries, but... They did it with Garchomp. Like, Garchomp got his stats replaced with other stuff and somewhat made him weaker, but somewhat made him stronger in other aspects, you know? So, like, I think that, say Mega... I mean, Slaking's already a big Pokemon. Say it Mega Evolved and got, like, skinny and sort of buff and went, like, normal fighting. If they do that same concept and kind of give him the Mega and kind of change around the stats and make him skinny and buff and not so lazy, because I never used this thing because more than half the time it was loafing around and
and you don't want to use him. You don't even want to. You don't even want to use him because he's loafing around. I also have tried to use traded. I've done Wonderlock before. It was mostly in like X and Y. I would get bored and start a Wonderlock, and I would Wonder Trade and get like a level 37 Charizard, and I was at like the second gym, and it never obeyed me ever. And it was so annoying. So I mean, it's basically rage-inducing. It's rage-inducing, but yeah, Ninjask and Shedinja. I think we said the same thing last time. If one of them was gonna get a Mega, I think it would be Shedinja.
Shedinja and like Beast, like give it some actual HP and
like imagine it just like flourishes. Make it just gets way bigger or something. I don't know, but I didn't think about this last time. What if they give Ninjask the Mega? And it's like a fusion of them both. Like, it's like a Ninjask that's way bigger that has, like, the Shedinja skin as, like, armor. And has a little halo.
And, like, how they could incorporate that is, like, you have to have both of them in your party to be able to activate it or something. Yeah,
something crazy like that. Or, like... Or maybe they'll come out with imagine a third evolution for this thing. That'd be crazy.
Oh, jeez.
I could see them doing an evolution for Ninjask and just leaving Shedinja the way it is. Either that, I don't know. Like they could do a lot of stuff. I think it would be really cool if they did like a fusion of the two, and then did like inverse colors for the other one's mega if the other one did get a mega. But I don't see any timeline where these two guys get, both of them at least, get a mega in ZA. But I would love to see them get a mega. I mean, at least Shedinja. Cool.
Yeah.
Austin's gonna have to let, I already know, Austin's gonna have to let Exploud grow on him, but I love Exploud. He's got scrappy, soundproof, decent stats.
I hate Exploud.
He needs better stats though, and he also needs a better look because the holes in his kneecaps, super weird. He could definitely have some really cool stuff that changes him up. I also really like sound kind of Pokemon, you know? I like sound-based Pokemon is what I was trying to say. Like Noivern and Exploud, I think they're really cool. And if they do add a sound typing, obviously these guys would become sound typing. But yeah, I've always thought Exploud was really cool. I used to hate Whismur because of how much you run into in that one tunnel in Gen 3. Loudred, I hate its design. I always name this thing, if I catch a Loudred instead of a Whismur, I name it Toddler. Because he looks like a little toddler tantruming.
I hate all three of them.
Yeah. I don't know how, dude. I love Exploud. I don't really like the other two, though. Hariyama just got a Paradox form, so I really doubt it's going to get one, to be honest.
I doubt it, yeah.
These guys evolve in a later generation, or a previous generation, I guess, because Azurill. Delcatty, I could see it getting a Mega, especially in Gen 6, because normal Fairy, I feel like it would definitely be a normal Fairy.
It would definitely be normal Fairy, but, you know, I do not like Delcatty. There's nothing about its design I like.
I love the little neck warmer it's got on, bro. It's so funny to me. I think it's like it looks like Delcatty's just chilling on an airplane with the neck rest on.
So if they give it a Mega, it better make it a good one.
Yeah, they better make it a good one. Sableye already got one, Mawil's already got one, Aggron's already got one, Medichamp's already got one. This whole section of the Pokédex has one already. Manectric as well. Plus one Minun, I feel like give these guys conjoined evolution. Either that or like they evolve into the same thing, or they have other evolutions, and Plusle evolves into multiplication. And Minun evolves into divide. I don't know.
Like division.
Somehow. Yeah, division.
But at the same time, it's like we've kind of talked about in others, like if, like other than Raichu, if you do something for any of the
you're gonna have to eventually do it for all.
You have to do it for all, but I guess Raichu isn't a Pika clone. It's Pikachu's evolution.
Yeah. So but see, the Pikachu evolutions, or no, the Pikachu clones is what I'm trying to say, because obviously Raichu is the only evolution in Alolan Raichu. But the Pika clones, I feel like some of them are just so overhated that they'll never do anything with them, and I feel like Plus One Minun are them. I feel like they won't do anything with these guys, even if they do stuff with the other ones.
They won't do anything with Plusle and Minun, I don't think either.
They're just like Gen 3 has so many. Gen 2 as well. I will say this: Gen 2 and Gen 3 have a lot of Mons that are nowhere near finished Pokemon, and some got finished forms in like Gen 4, Gen 5, stuff like that. Or obviously not Gen 5. Gen 5 was mostly its own thing. Yeah. But some of them got new forms or new evolutions and stuff and made them cool. Like Roselia got an evolution, and there's a lot of other Pokemon in here that eventually got evolutions. But the ones that didn't, I don't think they're ever going to get anything unless it's like a regional form that nobody ever uses.
Yeah, very true.
Like, who wants anything of Plus One Minun or Volbeat and Illumise?
Volbeat and Illumise? God, no.
No, these guys got to go in the
I hate them just as much as I hate Plusle and Minun.
Exactly. I hate these guys more than Plus One Minun, and that's crazy. Plus One Minun are cool. Maybe, they just don't have any stats. They have no stats. No. You can't. They're unusable. They're unusable past like the second gym. It's crazy.
I feel like they're like weird design. Like I don't know. I don't like them. I don't want them to have.
But Swalot, dude.
Swallow, Shadow wants a Mega Swallow.
Shadow wants a Mega Swallow, so we're gonna say give Swallow a Mega, dude. Make Swallow like Poison Dark type or something cool like that. I mean, look at his mustache, bro. You need to see this mustache get bigger. The golden mustache.
For sure. Bro. Yes, it needs to fill out a little more.
Yeah, he needs to. His lips gotta go, bro. These lips gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. All right, Sharpedo's already got one. I want to see Wailord get a Mega personally.
It would be so cool to see Wailord get a Mega.
Because right now, this thing does not really look like a real whale. It's literally just a blimp. It's literally just a big oval. It's a big oval, dude. Like, he doesn't actually look like a whale. And if they gave him a mega, it would give them a chance to turn him into an actual, like, he looks like a, you know, like some kind of massive whale.
Like a blue whale.
Yeah, like a blue whale, yeah. Or just turn him into something crazy looking. Like, you could even make him smaller if you need to.
Yes, just make him less blimpy.
Yeah, turn him more up. Turn him up a little bit more. Okay. But yeah, I think now Wailord is like nowhere near the biggest Pokemon, so it's okay. He's got crazy special attack, bro. And well, that might be HP. He got crazy HP.
Yeah, that's HP.
Cameron's already got one.
Yeah.
We were talking about Torkoal getting one, but I don't think it will just because Camerupt has one.
Like, yeah, what can I don't think it will either.
Here's the thing. You know what I can see them doing? The only thing I can see them doing with Torkoal is Fire Steel.
Fire Steel.
Or Fire Rock is the only, but it would still be pretty close to Camerupt.
Yeah, because Fire Ground for, you know, like, I don't know. I feel like it would be cool, but I don't think we're going to see it.
Yeah, like, I mean, I could also see it being Fire Poison because of the smoke. Like, maybe they could give it, like, some sort of, like, poisonous smoke or something and give it a bigger shell.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, maybe. I don't know. But that's kind of like reminiscing of weaving. Oh my god. Bobbing and weaving. No, wheezing. But Grumpig, I don't really want Grumpig to get one. But I don't think I would.
Like Grumpig.
If they did it good enough, I don't think I'll be mad about it. But I don't really want it to get one.
I guess either way, I wouldn't be too upset.
Yeah.
But unless they did make it really cool, I know I'm not going to use it. So.
Yeah, I don't know if I would or not. Because Grumpig is just so bad.
Yeah.
And give Spinda a mega form.
Give Spinda a mega.
Give Spinda a mega.
Justice.
Exactly, bro. Give Spinda a mega and give it a form that is just covered in spots and it always looks the same. No 4 billion different Mega Spindas, bro. And obviously we get to the MVP of this entire Pokedex. We're gonna have to get a Mega for Flygon, bro.
You know, it's like the why don't you have a Mega already Pokemon.
Yeah, it's literally like the Pokemon that everyone wants a Mega of. The Goggles guy. Yeah, I want this guy to be Dragon Bug, I think.
Dragon Bug would be really cool.
Yeah, and I think I also said to give him... I mean, obviously get rid of Levitate. Levitate's not that great. Give him something that maybe gives him Stab. Still give him an ability that, like, powers up ground moves. Maybe, so he kind of has, like, triple stab on Bug, Ground, and Dragon.
Yeah.
Something like that. You know, like, his stats are not that great. He's got 80, 100, 80, 80, 80, 100. So he's, like, way below a pseudo-legendary, but he looks like he deserves to be a pseudo-legendary. So make him a pseudo-legendary, you know?
Yeah, they could beef him up to one.
Yes. And then Cacturn. Dude, the Mega Cacturn, I'm pretty sure, I think I said this last time, I'm pretty sure it's in Insurgents. That has like the double barrel shotgun, and he's got like a big stick in his mouth, and he's just like and he just looks like he looks like a cowboy. He's wearing like a cloak. That is so cool. I don't think Pokemon's not gonna do a gun, obviously, but like do something really cool. Give him like some sort of something to deal with fire Pokemon or like the sun or something. Like maybe go off the Wild West and him being in the sand or something, and like.
Well, and they could also, since like cactuses like hold in all the water, give him some like maybe like make him a water type somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. Do something like he already has water absorb because he's a cactus, which I think is really cool. Maybe give him like the opposite of water absorb and give him like an ability that kind of reflects off the water that's stored inside of him, and like give him like a flash fire, like he raises his attack by being hit by fire moves, and then he would be really, really good. Because, you know, he'd be a grass type that can't be hit by fire moves, which is insane. I think there's actually a Pokemon out there that's like that. But yeah, we got Altaria already.
Already has one.
Zangoose and Seviper.
Yes, give them both Megas.
Give them
They're
both
kind of like that duo. If you do one, you gotta do the other.
And I think the color palette on both these guys would be really cool to, like, make them a little bit brighter colors, like a brighter purple, brighter red. And I think, let me see. Zangoose's original sprite. I'm about to look it up. I can't find it, of course. when I want to find it. I swear it had purple claws, or the claws were a different color. And if you bring it back that purple, and it kind of looks like Seviper's like poison, or maybe Zangoose creates its own poison to like resist Seviper's poison, and it becomes normal poison. I don't know. I said the word poison too much just now, but
no, that would be really cool because then it's like because they're always fighting,
okay.
or it has its own poison to go with it. Like,
yeah. Okay, so the Gen 3 sprite had purple claws. Yeah, it was red and white with purple claws, and it was a really, really nice color purple. And then they could make the shiny way, like, the shiny's already really good. They can make the shiny way better.
I love Zangoose's shiny.
Me too. But, it could be a good possibility to change the purple claws to pink claws when it goes shiny, and maybe it'll be cotton candy shiny, one of Monk Dip's favorites. But yeah, I really think these guys deserve shinies. Give them something cool, you know? Like, give them something to fight each other with. Like, make Zangoose, like, normal steel. And then, like, I don't know, like, make Seviper poison ground or poison goat. I don't know, something cool, dude. Like,
yeah,
either cool. Make them able to fight each other, like, something good against each other, which sucks because normal's not good against anything. So it really sucks that Zangoose is already normal. Unless they change him to another typing completely. Which I think some Mega Normal types do. I feel like. I don't know. I mean, they did change Gyarados from Water Flying to Water Dark just out of nowhere. So maybe they'll do something crazy like that.
Who knows? That'd be really cool.
No.
I don't like Lunatone or Solrock.
I
don't want to see them get shinies. No, just move on.
Megas. They already have shinies on.
Oh, sorry, Megas.
Yeah, I don't want to see these guys Megas. Whiscash, I think Whiscash could have like a really cool, massive catfish Mega, but like I don't really care to see it get one.
They could do something really cool with it, but I wouldn't care.
Yeah,
it's not a Pokemon that I like. No.
I think that they should have to. I think Pokemon should be required to do Crawdaunt justice. Because growing up, I really loved Corphish in the anime, and then I saw its evolution, and I was like, I hate this thing. It's ugly. It's bad.
Like, Corphish is adorable, and then it goes to Crawdaunt.
Mm-hmm. And Crawdaunt's stats are not that much better than regular Corphish. Like, literally just give your Corphish an Eviolite, and it's better.
Yeah, so, like, I think Mega Crawdaunt would be really cool.
Yeah, you make it justifiably good.
Yeah.
Claydol, I don't care to see this thing get a Mega. I don't think anybody does. I don't think anybody cares about this thing.
I don't. No.
There's probably a little Claydol cult out there somewhere that like obeys or loves Claydol, but not me. It's not me. Same for Cradily.
No.
I feel like there's got to be a group of people out there that just love Cradily. I'm not one of them.
I'm not a fan, but I would say, like, and this is where, I don't know, I don't care about Cradily, but I would love to see Armaldo get a
yeah, same. But like at the same time, you know, you do one, you got to do the other. Like, I love Armaldo, and I wish its stats were better because I'll be able to actually use it because the stats are so bad. But and its typing kind of sucks. Like, it's Rock Bug, but it mostly gets water moves for some reason because it's supposed to be a water type.
But it is weird, but Armaldo's grown on me over the years. I used to hate it, and now I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't mind it either. I liked his design as a kid. I always hated Anorith and Lileep. I honestly don't absolutely hate Cradily's design, but it's kind of like it's not worthy as other stuff is, you know. And I feel like
I've always hated it. It has not grown on me at all.
I feel like they gotta do the thing like how I think I said this when we tried to record this video the first time. I might be wrong, but with the fossil Pokemon getting Megas, I feel like they should all get a separate typing that's not Rock. Because all of them, they're not supposed to be Rock types. Most of them aren't supposed to be.
You did say that.
Yeah, so
I feel like it's just the fossil piece that gave them the Rock type.
Yeah, so if they Mega Evolve, maybe they break out of the rest of the fossil and turn into what they're supposed to be originally. So like I said, I mean, obviously we're going to talk about this more when we do Gen 6. But I think Tyrantrum and Aurorus are first in line for fossils to get Megas, especially since we're going into Legend ZA, which is Gen 6 where they came out. Yeah. And I think that it would be really cool to give them a separate typing besides Ice Rock and Dragon Rock. I think that Tyrantrum could benefit from like being, I don't know, maybe he's a fire-breathing Tyrannosaurus Rex. Maybe he does some cool stuff. I think he should get feathers too. I'm gonna say that again and again and again.
We'll talk about that when we get there.
Yeah, I want to actually look up right now. What typing is Mega Aerodactyl? Okay. It's still rock and flying. That's so weird. But Aerodactyl actually looks like a Pokemon that was originally supposed to be rock type, so that's okay.
Yeah.
It was definitely a rock type before. I think Aerodactyl's Mega is pretty cool. It's alright.
Oh, it's an awesome Mega.
Especially for Aerodactyl, it actually makes it usable.
Yeah.
But we're going to go to Milotic. This thing, I think, is... Yes. I'm going to put this thing in the same spot as Flygon. It needs a Mega.
Yes, please do.
Water Dragon, Water Psychic, give it some kind of cool typing. Water Fairy, even. Give it something,
Yeah.
Something awesome.
There's a lot they could do with this. It would be so cool.
Yeah, and they need to expand more on the mermaid aspect of it, I think, and it could be really, really cool. They could do some cool, siren stuff.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
I don't know if anytime soon, unless they make it a starter in this game, which I think that was my prediction. Poplio. If they give that some more love as a siren, then maybe they wouldn't do Milotic, but I feel like it'd be one or the other. Or maybe they both get something. Maybe Poplio's evolution gets a new form in Legends EA as the regional starter variation thing. Maybe this will get a Lumiose form.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What is it called? I keep losing its name. The final evolution
for Empoleon?
No, for Poplio.
No, Poplio, Primarina.
Primarina, yeah. So Primarina might get another form or something, and then Milotic gets a Mega, and then they could say that they're rivals or something and hate each other. I don't know. Something cool.
Or they could play off of each other.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe they could be really, good and competitive as, a team like Tatsugiri and, what's the big guy?
Dondozo.
Yeah, Dondozo. Yeah. I think he's cool, too. He's just a massive catfish.
He's cool.
Kecleon, I'm not even gonna talk about Castform. Castform's not gonna get Mega.
No.
It has 70 across the board, which is so random. It has not many Pokemon have all 6 stats the same thing. It's super weird.
Well, Spinda does. Spinda was all 60.
Dude, where's Spinda? So yeah, he's all 60, so he's worse than Castform. That's disgraceful. Give Spinda some justice, bro, and get Castform out of here. Actually, erase him from the decks. Get him out of here, bro. Kecleon deserves a Mega. It could be really cool with color change and Protean. Maybe here's the thing: is what I was thinking. I was cooking this up before we decided to re-record the video for Kecleon specifically. Give it a Mega, and give it an ability that lowers every other Pokemon in the battle's accuracy. You know why? Because he blends in.
Yeah.
Because he
makes sense.
Yeah, it would be how the Ruin Pokemon have all of their abilities Chian-Pao comes in and it's sort of Ruin and it's lowers all the Pokemon around you's defense.
Yep.
Maybe it would have something I think Oblivious is already an ability, but it would have Transparency as an ability, and it would be lower everybody's accuracy by 20% or 10% or something crazy. I don't know. But with its bad defense, that would be good.
It would be, and it would make it that much better, and that's a really cool incorporation.
Yeah, I think it could be cool.
Yeah.
And give it if it Mega Evolve, make it obviously way bigger. Bigger, in Pokemon, bigger is always, if you're Mega Evolving or you're evolving to a third stage, you want to have a bigger, cooler form.
Yeah, make him tanky.
Yeah, make him, he doesn't have to necessarily be a tank, but make him a big... what is
big
he?
Boy.
Chameleon. He's a chameleon. Make him a big chameleon, and give him some rainbow designs on him or something, and make him go transparent in the battle. I think he does that in one of the games. I don't remember which one. He will go transparent during the battle, and make his little red line on his stomach like a rainbow. I feel like he could put fluorescent rainbow kind of colors all over. It would be really cool. Bayonet's got a Mega. Dusclops doesn't evolve in this gen.
No.
Tropius needs a Mega. Big banana tree.
Tropius 100% needs it. Yes, make it a banana tree, and then make it a grass ground type or something.
Yes,
give him. Is a tree planted in the ground?
Yep. See, we're big Tropius fans here. I think I literally have an emote made for the chat that is literally just a picture, like, it's an OG Monk Dip lore thing. I don't think anybody gets it anymore. But somebody who used to come on my chat a lot made that picture and sent it to me on Discord. And it was a fusion from PokemonFusion.com of Tropius and Execute. So he had, like, it was Tropius with the Execute's face, and it was all goofy looking. It might have been a Lonely Executor that was fused with, actually, because it was literally just the Tropius's body and just their face, one of their faces. And it made it look so goofy, and for some reason they called it Canadian Tropius. I don't understand the connection of it looking goofy and being Canadian. I don't know why, but I love Tropius. I think it's a funny Pokemon that needs some love. It's got really bad stats for being as, like, big of a Pokemon as it is, you know? It's like a dinosaur, bro. It's gotta have better stats.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of the wings. I think it could be, like, it could benefit more off being, like, a... I cannot remember what they're called right now for the life of me, because I haven't known since 4th grade, but, like, what are the long-necked dinosaurs?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like Aurorus.
Yeah.
But, like, give us a different one. I think we also need, Triceratops. Are those the ones that have the big shields on their heads?
Yeah.
Like, kind of what they tried to do with, like, Entei's Paradox form, but, like, give us an actual one. You know? Give us something like that. I don't know what Pokemon will Mega Evolve into that, but... Chimecho, Chimecho, I say Chimecho because everybody else says it because it's funny. Chimecho, this thing does not need a Mega, I don't think.
No.
It's got pretty decent stats across the board for being what it is. But if it does get a Mega, I could see it being Psychic Steel maybe, and keeping Levitate, because then it wouldn't be weak to ground, and it also Psychic Steel wouldn't be weak to fighting. It'd be neutral, so it could be really cool. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. No. I'm gonna say no. It's more like a cute Pokemon. It doesn't need a Mega.
Yeah.
Absol already has one, a really cool one at that.
A really cool one.
Glalie has got one. I could see Walrein getting one.
Walrein would be cool to get one.
Yeah, Mega Walrein, because its stats are kind of lackluster for it being as big and beefy and like a perfect 3rd stage Pokemon. It doesn't have good stats. It's not very good.
Yeah.
And Thick Fat does nothing for it, since it only, I'm pretty sure it only nerfs ice and fire moves? Is that what it is? I think so. I think it is.
Yeah, it takes half damage from fire and ice moves.
Yeah, so it's not that good, because fire is already neutral and ice is like 4 times not good against Walrein, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not very good. Huntail and Gorbis, I think these guys could get something really cool.
I would like to see them get Megas, because I think it would be cool concepts for both of them.
Yeah, and I like with Gorbis, it honestly bears a lot of resemblance to Milotic. Maybe they would have some sort of like duo thing going on or something. Maybe one of their Megas, or maybe they would be like how Mantine is in a lot of the games and have a Remoraid under him, like just under his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they could do something cool with that. Like Milotic just uses Gorbis as like missiles or something, like Dragon Ball. Or it's like its little like henchman of the kingdom or something. I don't know. But Huntail could be really cool. Get really big teeth or something and do with the little flap on its head. I don't like the little flap on its head, but
no.
Relicanth, I don't think this thing needs a Mega, and I definitely don't want to see it get a Mega because I don't like Relicanth. No. It's got a good shiny, but I don't want it to get a Mega.
The shiny's the only thing it has going for it.
Yeah, exactly. Love Disc, dude. Just say this thing evolves into Alomomola already. Like, please. We all know it does. We all know it.
We all know it does.
We all know.
It happens in secret. It just hasn't been observed yet.
Yeah, nobody's seen it yet. I don't know, for somehow. But Salamis has already got one. Obviously, Metagross got one.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the Reggies are going to get one, especially because they recently gave us 2 new Reggies that nobody really likes.
Any of the Reggies will get them.
Nobody really likes them. I mean, I like Regieleki. I think he's cool, but Regidrago is kind of... One of his arms is literally the head of a Charizard, and Charizard's not a Dragon type.
At first, I thought I liked Regidrago much better, and then, like, as time went on, I'm like, no, I don't like this thing. I like Regieleki.
Yeah, I can see Regieleki, like, actually being a part of these guys.
Yeah.
Because I think I like Regieleki as much as I like Registeel. But, like, I don't...
Registeel's cool.
And the other 2 I think I like more, because they are actually, like, elements, you know? Yeah. But still, like... Also, here's the thing, actually. These guys didn't get Megas in Insurgents, but these guys got alternate forms.
Yeah.
They got regional forms. I think Registeel was a... No, Regirock was a fire type. Because it was like a volcano. I think it was like molten or something. Maybe... No, I think it was like ground fire. And then Regice melted and turned into a water. And he was just like a whirlpool with the Reggie thing on him. He looked way cooler than his original design. Registeel also had something going on with him. I might actually be wrong. I think Regirock was sand. He was a whirl, like a tornado of sand. And I think he was ground type. And then Registeel was molten because something happened and the steel like burned through or something, and he became a fire type instead of steel. That was really cool. But these guys are probably never gonna get megas. Latios, they got megas. They're pretty cool. I hate that they look exactly the same though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool because they're the Eon twins, and they both, you know, when they mega evolve, their color is the exact fusion of the red and the blue. It's purple.
Yeah.
But like, it could be so much cooler. Like if they had their own.
It could be so much cooler. You know? Yeah.
I'm actually after we finish this video, I'm gonna look up a color swapped form of the megas for each one for blue and red and see how I feel about it. Because I know someone's got that already out there. These guys got primal forms. There's already a Mega Rayquaza.
Yeah.
There's Mega Jirachi in a lot of fan games, and I think it's really cool.
I think Mega Jirachi would be awesome, and it's so cute.
And it would have it's got 100 across the board. It could be really good, dude. I feel like Mega Jirachi would definitely be banned from competitive, just like how Rayquaza is.
Yeah.
But we do have a mythical with a Mega. We do have Diancie.
We do.
And I think there's something else that's got something crazy. I don't know. I mean, obviously Rayquaza and all these guys got Megas, but Deoxys, I could see it having a Mega that has, like, access to all of its different forms and stuff, and it just becomes, like, the ultimate form of Deoxys with, like, all of its stats.
It's like there's different traits of each one
all
combined into one.
I don't think it should look like a Frankenstein, but, like, it should look kind of even, if that makes sense, and have, like, more DNA aspects. Like, maybe its torso is just, like, a DNA strand, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like under them, that would be really cool, I think, because its arms are already kind of like that. But what if,
really
you know, you like kind of sharpen the lines up and like made it its actual torso? That would be so cool. Yeah. I don't think any of these guys, like Jirachi, Deoxys, Regis, they're not getting a Mega ever. But it's cool to think about. No. It's cool to think about. Like, yeah. And I love Deoxys and Jirachi, so I really wish they would, but I don't think they will, sadly. But yeah, let us.
Who knows? We might be surprised. You never know.
They might throw it at us. They might just because like there was mythicals available in PLA.
Yeah.
What was it? Manaphy, Shaman,
and Fiona.
Yeah. So we got
Shaman.
Basically 3. Fiona doesn't really count, but yeah, we did get them, but we didn't get any new crazy forms or anything. So I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll be available, but they won't get new form. I don't know. But yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let us know your theories about what typings Pokemon can change to and stuff like that. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.